Welcome back to Perth, Western Australia for Operation the Big Red One. It's now turn 5 and it is July of 1938. This is the common turn, so we're going to start off with the CCP. The CCP has 3 IPP in the bank, so we'll purchase 1 infantry for 3 IPP, leaving us with nothing. There is no combat moves. There is 1 non-combat move, which we will make. So coming out of Shensi, we've got 1 cavalry, which will come back 1 into Singhai. It's as simple as that. Yep. All right, so for the CCP, we'll do a quick recruitment roll. We now have 2 territories. So we have Singhai and Shensi, so we'll roll for those. Just over here. So we need a 2 or less. Luck's been pretty rotten in this game, so here's hoping. And we get a 1. Okay, cool. All right, we will put 1 infantry in Singhai. So we'll add another infantry into there, and we'll place our other infantry also into Singhai. So that'll now give us in Singhai. I wish I could have got those ones for the recruitment rolls. It's so annoying. So in Singhai, we have 3 infantry. We now have 2 cavalry, 2 militia, and we have 2 KMT troops, which are just separate. In Shensi, we have 3 militia, 2 mountains, and 3 infantry. I think that's all we need to do for the CCP. All right. Let's do our recruitment roll for Mongolia, because I seem to forget these recruitment rolls, so we'll quickly smash that out. So Mongolia on a 4 or less. 12's no good. All right, Republican Spain. All right, there's nothing for us to do because we pretty much have nothing. We have a few ships and we have 1 territory. And then dude's having a nap. So yeah, we've just got this 1 territory, so we're going to roll for our recruitment. We now only have the 3 external territories plus this 1, so we're just rolling on a 4. It's a bit of a moot point, but here we go anyway. So 4 or less, yeah, 7, so that's nothing. All right, now we get into Russia. Okay, Russia had 29 IPP in the bank. For 6 IPP, they're going to upgrade a factory here in Stalingrad, so we're going to do that. We're going to send 2 IPP via International Red Aid via our air transport that's currently sitting in, I think it's Turkestan. So we're going to deliver that at the end of the turn, and that'll leave us with 21 IPP left. So, all right, so let's get on with our tech roll. So we're going to go for improved factories on a 7. Haven't had a lot of luck with tech. We're only at the 1 stage. We're lagging behind quite badly compared to our major powered friends. And we get an 8, so that's good. All right, so maybe things are turning. So stage 2 for tech for improved factories. Okay, there is no combat movements for Russia, just a couple of non-combat moves. Okay, so let's start down. Let's get this so it's not in the way. Okay, so zoom in a little bit. All right, so coming out of southern Ukraine will be 3 infantry, which are going to move into western Ukraine, along with 1 light armor and 3 motorized. That's them. Coming out of Kyiv, hopefully you can see that in shot, is 2 infantry marching forward into western Ukraine. So they're going to consolidate into there. The fighter, which is currently in southern Belarusia, you can see that just there, is going to fly 1 into Oral Kursk, 2 into eastern Ukraine, and 3 into western Ukraine. Just going to hang out there with that force. All right, that's that. Coming out of Oral Kursk, there will be the 2 motorized, which are going to come 1 into eastern Ukraine and 2 into western Ukraine. Joining that force there. Okay, that's them. All right. Coming out of Leningrad will be one fighter, which will fly one into northern Belarusia and two into southern Belarusia. Joining them will be the tactical bomber, which is also coming one into northern Belarusia, two into southern Belarusia. Okay. All right, now ships. All right, coming out of A9 will be one torpedo boat destroyer, which will be coming one into A8, two into A5. So that TBD is going to hang out there. All right, our submarine, which is currently sitting in P1, is going to utilize that Northern Sea route, and it's going to pop out into A9. So it's going to use that there. All right. I think that covers all of our non-combat movements. All right, so placement of our supplies and upgrades. All right, so there's no units to place. All right, so we're going to be placing that unit, that factory upgrade into Stalingrad. So that's going into there. And we're going to, with our supplies from the International Red Aid, we're going to be flying out of, let's just get this on camera, out of Turkestan, one into Xinjiang. If you can see that, one into Xinjiang, two into Singhai. I'm going to drop the supplies in Singhai for our friends there, CCP friends, and fly back to Turkestan. Make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, it's Turkestan. All right, collect income. So Russia currently has 21 in the bank. They're going to add another 12 to that. So that's going to give them 33 for next 10. And I'll just do a quick unit recap. So it's 30, so 33. Okay, the CCP will collect 2. They'll have 2 in the bank for next turn. And like I said, just a quick unit recap. So just covering off the CCP first really quickly. All right, we have 2 mountain infantry, 3 regular infantry, 3 militia in Shenxi. In Singhai, we have 3 infantry now. You can see that. 3 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 2 militia. There's also 2 KMT troops in there hanging out. All right, Russia. We have 2 infantry in Primorsky Krai. Cheetah, 1 infantry, 1 militia. Novosibirsk, 1 infantry. Turkestan, 1 air transport. Transcaucasia, 1 infantry. North Caucasia, 2 infantry, 1 cavalry. Crimea, 1 infantry. Stalingrad, 1 infantry. In Western Ukraine, we have 1 fighter, 1 light armor. We now have 3, 4, 5 motorized, and we have a total of 3, 4, 5 infantry. So 5 infantry, 5 motorized, a light armor, and a fighter in Western Ukraine. I'll chip those out later, make it a bit neater. In southern Belarusia, we have 1 tactical, 1 fighter, 2 cavalry, 2 infantry, 1 light armor. And I'm knocking stuff over here. That's no good. In Leningrad, we have 1 militia, 4 infantry, and a seaplane. In Moscow, we have 3 infantry. Heading cover Stalingrad, 1 infantry. In Sea Zone A14, we have 2 destroyers, 3 fleet submarines, 1 light cruiser. Actually, I did mean to move the other Russian ships, if I can find them. Where did I put them? Oh yeah, okay. So before I forget, we've got a heavy cruiser and a destroyer sitting in A20. They're going to come 1 into A17, 2 into A4, and 3 into A7. So they'll be the Russian heavy cruiser and the destroyer. In Sea Zone A5, there is a TBD. And I believe that covers everything. All right, thanks for watching. I'll turn you over to Global War Enthusiast for Japan, turn 5.